What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at one tough pair of Kobe's. This is the Kobe 5 Blackout, the S2 batch. Before we get into them, guys, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate that. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and then TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I'm very thankful for all your support, and we're going to jump right in these Kobe's. So this is one that I've been trying to grab for a while and could not find anyone that had my size. Finally was able to pick these up in a size 13. So glad, because these are looking really good. Show you where I picked these up from, guys. Of course, I will have all this in the description for you as well, including that you can get $15 off your first order, so that's cool. But these things, it is an S2 batch, but there are some differences from your normal S2, and we will get to that shortly. But man, such an awesome pair. Let's dive right in. You got that Kobe 5 outsole. Everything on here looks really good. It is that solid rubber compound. Does appear to have the extra traction patterns in it, so it is the Protro outsole. You got this gray here at the forefoot, your silver Shizuku, real carbon fiber. All that looks good. It is solid rubber, so really good for traction. These guys did squeak some on court. There's that, because people ask all the time, but everything looks good. Your midsole is in kind of like a flat black back here, and then a semi-gloss up at this portion where it's textured. You do have your Nike Zoom, the Kobe code, and then of course KB on the toe box of this one, 24 on the other. Looking around to our medial side of this pair, it looks pretty clean as far as glue residue going from that midsole to the upper. You see a few spots here and there, but overall very clean. Very happy with this one. Now, as far as the fit and comfort of these shoes, these are, like I said, a men's size 13. Fit me really good. Normally the S2 batch and the Kobe 5 is slightly, I hate to say snug, but it's like a comfortable one-to-one fit. These almost felt a little bit better, like slightly, just slightly bigger. Did not feel as tight on my feet right out of the box. So I was very pleasantly surprised with that. As far as the cushion goes, they do stick to the Protro setup. So you can get that Zoom turbo unit up in the forefoot, nothing back here in the heel but this cushion, which is great for impact protection. They do, however, come with a different insole than your traditional Kobe 5. We'll show you that here shortly. But they do fit what I would say true to size, and very comfortable on foot right out of the box. Now the upper of the shoe, you got that skin fused upper that we're used to with the Kobe 5. You can see on this panel, and then wrapping around the toe box area, you've got that kind of textured, almost like a snake skin look, crackled, whatever you want to call it. There you go, I think that's a good shot of it. And then it's more matted, more flat on the toe box area and your medial and lateral panels. Toe box area does look good, and the materials, this upper, very soft and flexible, not nearly as stiff as some of the other Kobe's right out of the box. Felt really good. You do have the black laces over top of this torch tongue system. Up at the top, you got more of that same material with a nice silver, like metallic Shizuku, pressed in pretty cleanly. And the shape of the tongue is actually pretty good for an S2 batch. A little bit more of a spiral than we get sometimes for the S2. Shape here at the ankle collar is adequate. You got the black, and then these do have the silver tips there on the laces, not metal, just plastic, but a nice little touch to the shoe. Those little laces, everything looking good there. You did see the insole. Like I said, I removed it from the shoe. We'll take a look at that, because it is different than your traditional Kobe 5. Now, one of the things that I was kind of surprised about when I saw these in QC pics, and I thought, well, maybe it's just the pictures, but then when I got them in hand, I was confirming it. The swoosh on the S2 batch is typically smaller. And on this particular model, for whatever reason, it's a lot better than your traditional S2. And I actually had to grab another one of my S2s, and I'll show you here. One of the ways I check for that, if you see the space here between the end of the swoosh and this panel right here, if I put my finger right here, I'm basically touching the swoosh, okay? Now, I'm gonna bring in my S2 Kobe 5 Bruce Lee alternate. I'm doing the exact same thing, but now look how much space is in between my finger and the swoosh from this panel to the swoosh. All right, you see that? Whereas on this, again, it's an S2, I'm basically touching the swoosh. That is extremely good placement. That's like on par with retail. Now, why the S2 factory cannot get that on their other releases, I do not know, because this is an S2. I did confirm. I looked at some other places where these were available, and these are listed as an S2 batch. So I don't know, because typically that's kind of like across the board with an S2. The swoosh is just too small. But on this one, this particular color, for whatever reason, they got it right and looks really good. Your mesh padding back here, of course, is in black. Looks and feels good. You got that heel counter, again in black with the gold signature, and then kind of like a light gray up here for the padding up at the very top. As per usual, the S2 is slightly wide up here, but that's, you know, not a big deal. Number one, there's no other good batch of this shoe, but number two, that's not super noticeable on foot. The medial side, you got again your black swoosh outlined in that metallic silver, and you can see the swoosh is kind of like a metallic finish too. You see that speckles on there. Looks really, really good. So that one looks good. Let's bring in the left one and take a look at it. Such a clean pair of Kobe's. Absolutely love these. Been wanting them for a while. This is not a new release. I mean, the S2 batch of this shoe has been out for a little bit, but just every time it seemed like I tried to pick them up, they would come back and say, sorry friend, you know, your size is out of stock, whatever. And I don't know if they restocked or what, but was able to finally get them in a 13, and man, they look great. Back of the shoes, I think everything lines up well. Let's get you another shot of that Kobe signature on your heel counter. And there's your Nike Zoom. And of course the 24 on this one. Shizuku looks good. Really impressed with this pair. Glad it's a solid rubber outsole, not translucent or anything like that. I like the blacked out look. Everything looks nice. And let's get this light going and we will take a look at the strobble and see what we can see. So it is a white strobble, nothing at the heel, but I'm pretty sure you can kind of tell right, see that line right there where my finger's going across, where that top-loaded Zoom turbo unit starts. Okay, so you can definitely see that. So it is the Protro setup, and then there's another shot of the lace tips in silver. Nice little touch, you know, so that's all good. Now inside these just came with your regular tissue paper, but as I was saying about the insole, it does have the same design, like the split face of the Kobe 5 that we traditionally have, but usually a Kobe 5 insole, I say usually, every Kobe 5 I've ever seen is just this blue Ortholite style insole. This one is a gray foam insole, and it curves up a little bit. It's almost like a hybrid between the Kobe 5 and the Kobe 6 insole. It's that foam still, but it's like shaped. You see how the edges kind of turn up like the Kobe 6 would. It's not the mold to your foot like a Kobe 6, don't get me wrong, but it's also clearly not your traditional Kobe 5 insole. So something a little bit different. Again, don't know why they did that, but it did feel good on foot, so I'm not complaining at all. Just trying to show you any differences, just so you know what to expect. Man, these things are looking tough. Let's set them aside and take a look at the box. So with this one, you just get like an orange Nike sportswear type box with a white swoosh. Nothing really else on the box as far as your branding or whatnot. These are just some stickers from the factory. I'll take that off. There's a swoosh. And your box label is Nike Zoom Kobe 5 10. Don't really know what that's about. Black metallic silver, men's 13. Inside, just your regular white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. They did do a good job protecting the box and shipping, shipped via FedEx, double box and all that good stuff, so that's great. And the shoes looking amazing. Very, very impressed with this pair. Both the overall fit, the comfort, the swoosh size being correct. Yeah, that's a massive improvement for S2, so yeah, these look really good. So anyway guys, that's my unboxing review of this Kobe 5 Blackout, the S2 batch. I hope that you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more reviews coming your way.